Wait a minute. I'm still in my car, so it's kind of hard to get the camera to do. There it is. I get you on my mind every day. I just wanted you to know that, and that I've been trying to solve the connection issues for selling, and I actually started a GoFundMe account. I hope that's um, a wonderful thing. I don't know how to word what I'm trying to say, but I'm looking for so many things to get good globally, and that would include everything in your life too. Um, you are on my mind all the time, every single day. I think I got to get out there. I've got to get out there. I got to get this website solved or this whatever I'm doing. So I am trying to create a page on Ecwid is one of the sites you can do this from. Um, I should have that up and running pretty soon. There's one of my cats. Can you see? I don't know. I guess if you love cats, you'd love to know that. But anyway, I posting this quick little update to let you know that I do have the links on my video, at least, about Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and the GoFundMe account. So I did make one sale to a lovely lady. I won't mention her name in case she doesn't want me to, and she should receive that tomorrow. But I wasn't sure which piece she picked, so it took me a little while to figure it out, and that delayed a little bit. So this is not the best system, and I apologize for it again. That I can do better, and I am working on that. But I did want you to know that the links are there for buying something or donating, because some of you did mention that, and there will be a site soon, maybe even tomorrow. I hope that I can have the actual item in a picture with the buy now, the traditional website way of doing things. It's just hard. I mean, I really don't like to admit this, but the disability issue is bigger than I'd like to think it is. I'm really struggling physically, and then it's just functionality of living in this vehicle is so hard. I have to be very careful that nothing gets out of whack with any possibility of mold growing. And last night it poured buckets here. So, things like that. I had to do some things today that I don't normally have to do. Um, when you're in a lot of pain or whatever, flexibility is pretty minimal. Believe me, I'm very positive attitude. So I do expect this to get better, but it isn't there yet. My kneecaps aren't even where they belong. It's crazy. What I've been going through is crazy, but I do feel positively sure that things are turning. That's not just positive hopefulness. I feel it. And I feel your responses to me have made my heart feel so much better. Every one of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I guess that's it for now. But I am excited to talk about some other things soon that I mentioned. Things about law of attraction. I mentioned that if you wanted to look things up here on YouTube about law of attraction, there's so many people that I really love that I've learned from. But never leave your heart, no matter what you're listening to, from somebody else. Always stick to your heart, because there's an instinct inside of you about what is right for you. And that I'm all for that. I'm all for people learning their particular guidance call. And it's there all the time. It's not even hard to reach it once you understand that your feelings are always speaking to you, negatively or positively. You're always getting information. There's somebody right there. You're always getting information one way or another about yourself. And then when you search inside of you, well, then what would be a happy, good feeling? And then you start dreaming with God. If you don't mind the word God, please don't. I mean, it's up to you if you do, but the word God means a lot to me, so I'm going to use it. And you dream with God, and it just becomes what you dream in this beautiful place inside of yourself. You actually pre-pave energy, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, say you have to go somewhere and you don't want to go there. First of all, okay, we'll just go with what I'm talking about. You actually sit in quiet for a few minutes and you think about it going the way you would like it to go. And you get help. You get help with heaven on it. And when you're moving your thoughts, your feelings, you can actually tell where it's working and where it isn't. And then when you go there, you have now elicited, if that's the right word, a pull from heaven, the energy needed to make things go well for you. And it always works once you're comfortable with it. It works very well. And I did cross the country like that. I left in the middle of the beginning of COVID. January of 21 was pretty much when it started to come to my area. And I had to cross the country with a snowstorm chasing me all the way down the coast. It was crazy. I crossed even into Arizona. It found me. But you just stay positive. You really do. You know, Norman Vincent Peale taught this. I mean, there's so many inspirational teachers out there. And it really works. So being in my car by myself didn't scare me. Being in the environment of COVID did not scare me. I was happy at least to be safe from the house and free of the things that I had to dispose of because of the mold in the house, if you know my story. And rescuing the other 3 cats out of the 4 that I had. But it was really hard to get out of there. You know, there was so much responsibility and so much to deal with that by the time I got on the road, and I was sick too, I was sick from the mold, there was a lot of thankfulness in me, a lot. And I trusted a lot of truck stops and rest stops and things like that to get through. But it took me a while. I didn't cross the country very quickly. I had to sit still. I was too ill to do a lot of driving, so I did what I could when I could. And mostly there was a sense of adventure in me at the same time, that I've been anxious to see our beautiful country. And I hope that's how you feel too, because it really is. It's unbelievably beautiful. It really is. I mean, I didn't know how much I love mountains until I was on them all the time. And I adore the sea. That's easy, you know, prairies and all that. It's been so beautiful to see it. And this is just necessary driving. This is not, you know, for fun. I crossed the country and then I had to do some other driving, but it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful country we have here. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a little bit of inspiration about your ability to make things safe, to reclaim your empowerment. You don't have to label it with God. If you don't like the word God, that's up to you. But the energy works, regardless of what you call it. It works. And I guess that's it for now. I hope you're doing great, and I'm looking forward to building more with you as things go along. Thank you so much. I'm going to end stream. Bye-bye.